Today we look at some jacked up jack-o'-lanterns.
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Mythical Beast, it is official. Halloween is less than 2 weeks away, which means 3 important things. First of all, Rhett and Link's Book of Mythicality is available at stores and online everywhere. Point number 2, your creepy neighbor is already getting way too excited about the candy he's gonna give out. And 3, it's time to carve those jack-o'-lanterns.
Who doesn't love to cut open a pumpkin and grab out the gooey guts and then stab it repeatedly with a large knife?
Rhett, don't scare the children. Listen, sometimes the Halloween spirit gets the best of people and they make some pumpkins that are downright scandalous, which leads to this game. What the heck are they doing? Jack-o'-lantern edition. Okay, Rhett, here's the situation. I am going to show you a zoomed in, scandalous, inappropriate pumpkin photo.
Whoa, hold on.
Then you have to choose from multiple options what's going on in the rest of the photo that I will reveal by zooming out. But first, I'm gonna give you some choices and you can have 3 hints to help you along the way. You can ask for a zoom out, a show me more, or an act it out.
Oh, my favorite.
And if you get 4 of these right, you get to try these amazing pumpkin pie bratwursts that have been made. Look at that, people, in honor of Oktoberfest. Okay, Rhett, are you ready for your first scandalous jack-o'-lantern photo?
Yes.
Check it out. Why is this pumpkin so scandalous? Is it A, getting a vasectomy, B, giving birth, or C, sacrificing a goat?
Oh, now I have gotten a vasectomy. I've seen a woman give birth. Never sacrificed a goat or been present when that was happening. My wife made a lot of noise when giving birth.
Let's talk about that.
And she had an face associated with those noises, and it was like,
Kind of like that?
kind of like that pumpkin, so I'm gonna go with B.
Let's find out. That is an intricately placed series of pumpkins, and it is giving birth.
Wait, is that carrot legs?
Carrot legs,
You know
man.
how much I hate carrot legs?
And sadly, the baby rotted 2 weeks later.
Ooh.
But you got it right.
Yeah, you gotta keep feeding it.
1 for 1. Why is this pumpkin so scandalous? Is it A, vomiting after a night of drinking? B, watching another pumpkin get pumpkin murdered? C, voting for a third-party candidate that clearly has no chance of winning?
Oh, Jill Steining. That's what they call that. What in the world? Well, I believe, I'm just gonna go with context here. I think the reason you didn't show me the mouth is because you didn't want me to see the vomit.
Or because I wanted you to think that I didn't want you to see the vomit.
I don't know if you're that bright.
Me neither.
Hey!
All right, let's check it out.
Yes!
You are right.
Look at that!
That's some handy workmanship there.
That's what happens when you eat a lot of pumpkin really fast without chewing. You'll make that in a potty.
Man, that pumpkin really got smashed.
Hey, yo, I get it, man.
2 for 2, Rhett.
Yeah.
Why is this pumpkin so scandalous? Is it A, a chef pooping in the kitchen? B, a student getting pantsed in the cafeteria? Or C, a YouTuber getting his 3rd copyright strike?
Oh, YouTube jokes.
I got my 3rd strike.
Now, getting pantsed, is that like we called it getting shanked? Remember called it getting shanked?
We called it getting shanked, which is
That was a weird regional
preferably
thing.
only use that in like a prison context.
situation, okay. I'm gonna use one of my clues here, because I don't know which one to choose. I'm gonna use the zoom out. Zoom out, please.
Zoom it out. Okay.
Oh,
What are we revealing here? What do you see?
I see a magazine with a pie on the back.
So what does that tell you?
You could
Pooping, pantsed, or 3rd copyright strike?
I'm gonna go with pooping.
Let's find out. Yes, you are 3 for 3, right?
Yes, and I said pooping, like Oprah says things when she's excited.
I sold you, or I'm...
You get some poop, and you get some poop.
And the great thing about this is now you know how to make pumpkin risotto.
Oh, just like that.
Why is this pumpkin so scandalous? Is it A, eating a baby?
Hey.
B, flipping the bird?
What?
Or C, kneeling during the national anthem?
Oh, ooh, yeah. Now, also, another thing that we used to say, maybe it was just me, I would say flicking the bird.
Flicking that bird,
You flick the bird in North Carolina. You flick that bird, and then when I got to college, I realized everybody was flipping the bird.
Right. The results are the same.
But just because of that,
Just because of it.
I'm going to say eating a baby to keep the streak alive.
All right.
How about that?
Well, you want to get it right, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. The streak is alive!
Yes!
You're doing it,
Yeah,
man.
buddy. Happy Halloween to me.
Ooh, yeah. Word of advice, if you're gonna eat a baby, take the onesie off first.
Yeah.
Good gracious.
Unless it's scratch and sniff.
Spare the onesie. Come on.
You get a scratch and sniff one thing, it adds flavor.
Yeah, eat that. Why is this pumpkin so scandalous?
Who knows?
Is it A, bound and gagged? B, robbing a liquor store? Or C, a peeping Tompkin hiding in the dark?
Oh, Peepa Tompkin.
Yeah.
Oh, Peepa Tompkin.
Tompkin.
You know what? There could be A or B because it's got some sort of mask on. So I'm going to ask you to show me more.
Show him more.
Show me more. Oh.
That's a different part of the same photo. What are you learning from that?
He's eating a ball.
Are
Who
you
eats
sure?
a ball?
You sure the ball's in the mouth?
I believe that the ball's in the mouth, just like the Gimp in Pulp Fiction. So I'm going to say, was it A, bound and gagged? Whatever bound and gagged was.
That was A.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out. The story continues. This is actually a scene from 50 Shades of Orange.
Oh.
Aren't you glad I didn't say my safe word?
Ow. Link.
You want to go for the clean
Quiet.
sweep?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I just got to get this one right and I got a clean sweep.
Yeah, dig down deep and pull out all the pumpkin guts for this one, Rhett.
Okay.
I'm pulling for you.
Okay.
Why is this pumpkin so scandalous? Is it A, flashing its pumpkin butt cheeks? B, fresh off a guillotine decapitation?
Oh, wow.
Or C, behind on its child support payments?
Those pumpkin payments can really add up. Okay. I still have a hint.
You do have one more. I could act this out.
Oh, you could? You
I
could?
could.
You could?
I could.
Can you act it out?
I don't have to, but...
Act it out, brother. Act it out. Oh, that means you're flashing your butt cheeks. Hey, for the clean sweep.
Let's see if he's right. Woo! We did it. Look, it's Pumpkin Kardashian.
Pumpkins for everybody.
Woo! And you know what, Rhett? You get the pumpkin pie bratwurst and more. Woo! Congratulations. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing.
You know what time it is.
My name is Allison, and I'm from Wisconsin, and it's time to spin the wheel of musicality.
Show your mythical beastliness in a subtle, cool way with the GMM pen. Look at that, it's shiny and metal.
And there it is.
Available at mythical.store.
Subtly placed on my lapel. It can be anywhere.
Holy moly.
Click through to Good Mythical More. We're going to eat this pumpkin pie bratwurst. You earned it, Rhett, with a clean sweep and open some mail with Tjen.
QTMBA question that must be answered. Do you think bugs can fall in love? I think they're just acting on instinct. And
There's skeletons on the outside. Isn't that
Hormones.
related to love?
yeah.
Like inversely?
Yeah. What's really the difference between exoskeletons and, attraction between humans?
Right. There's no
There's
no
difference.
overlap.
We're all just part of the universe. Post your response with hashtag QTMBA.
Thanks for clicking subscribe.
Click on the left to watch our show after the show, Good Mythical More.
Click the video on the right to watch another episode of Good Mythical Morning.
And be sure to check out our other channel, This is Mythical, by clicking the video on the bottom.
Thanks for being your mythical best.